There's a reason why there's not very many disabled athletes in the backcountry. It's not because that there's less of us that want to, but there's so many of these spaces that you have instructors or you have guides or you have individuals that just assume we can't do something. As a group of adaptive athletes, it's been a really awesome opportunity to experience just how beautiful it is here and the freedom of human-powered skiing. We're here in Cooke City, Montana, getting our adaptive Avi Rec 1.
The athletes are starting to fly in today, and I just can't believe it's here already. Trying to get to Cooke City here.
Adaptive Avalanche.
The reason we started this is just to try to make mountain sports a little bit more relatable for folks that might see it be this daunting giant thing. My name is Vasu Sojitra. I am one of the co-founders of Inclusive Outdoors Project. I'm also a pro athlete. Inclusive Outdoors is a place that is created with you in mind, and it's for and by the adaptive LGBTQ and BIPOC communities. I've been ski touring for about 13 years now. Some runs, you want to go all the way from top to bottom because there isn't really too much of a safe zone.
The backcountry particularly is just an area of the outdoors that has definitely not been accessible for people with disabilities in the past. So Vasu and I put our heads together and we said, how can we make this become a reality for disabled people?
Yeah, we have a bunch of folks with different limb differences, upper body, lower body. We have folks with cerebral palsy. They all have different styles and ways of navigating the skin track or digging a pit or doing a rescue.
I'll be honest, I've been really intimidated.
I just had some serious doubts.
I always thought of myself as, I'm not an asset, I'm a risk.
Often one of my fears is being the slowest one there.
My expectations in coming into this course were questioning whether I was going to be able to perform the things I needed to effectively be safe in the backcountry. I absolutely would not have done this course 5 years ago. I had too large of a fear, and I felt like being with other disabled people was just like this really bright spotlight, and it was really terrifying. I've learned that a lot of people have overcome some emotional obstacles much quicker than I have.
A lot of the folks are fairly nervous on how to hold a beacon if they're using outriggers or might not have an additional limb. But as they started doing rounds of rescue training, they started breaking down and creating systems that work for them.
Avalanche! Everybody in search mode!
In search? Strike.
All right, how can I help?
I think they're just gonna keep gaining more confidence as the weekend progresses and they do more of those drills.
Yeah, Ryan.
Even people with similar disabilities can do something in a different way that works for them. And it's really awesome to see how their minds work, just constantly figuring out what they can do to adapt it and how many trials it takes.
Nails breathing! Yes! It's not that bad.
I feel like sometimes you're given this box, and anything outside of this box is deemed not safe. We're saying, you determine what that box looks like. You determine what that line looks like, and we're gonna do everything we possibly can to help you reach that line, is so that you can achieve what you think is possible, quickly realizing we can do anything we want to.
We skinned all the way up, and then seeing all of these disabled bodies go down the hill, and then feeling my little disabled body going down the hill, I was just crying, oh my God, this is the greatest thing ever.
winter is done.
This was beautiful.
One-legged friend, yeah. One-armed friend. Yeah. Hell yeah.
It is beyond important to have strong disabled voices in the backcountry like this.
Thumbs up.
The backcountry is such a beautiful experience. It's quiet and it's vast and it is hard to get to for anyone, but it shouldn't be impossible for people to get to.
And a course like this fills my soul and makes me so happy and feel so welcome and feel like, oh, I can go in the backcountry and show up as who I am and bring other people with me.
It always seemed like you needed to be able-bodied to enjoy the backcountry because of the potential consequences.
And there's no reason why we shouldn't be in the backcountry.
Like I saw Vasu doing, someone else might see me doing and decide, hey, I can do that too.
Perfect.
Because when a space is intentionally designed for you, you know you belong. That's what matters.